really love using bead strings in my classroom, and they're probably one of the few remaining mass resources that you can still manage to get a class set of pretty cheaply. And so my favourite thing to do right at the start of the year is get my students to make a class set of these bead strings. So I'm using the pony beads, I think they're called, and just a shoelace. Now the shoelaces work perfectly for these beads because they're just thick enough so that they kind of grip onto the lace and so they hold their structure, but still easy, really easy to move and separate apart. So you can really quickly make numbers in a nice structured way. But more importantly, my favourite thing to do is to get the students to actually set these up at the beginning of the year and to spend the time putting them together. So I first explained to my students the structure in which we're going to create our bead strings. So we're going to have them groups of 10 and they're going to alternate in colours to 50, then pick a different 2 colours to alternate to 50 until we get to 100. And so a great tip that one of our prep teachers discovered last year was before they start threading anything, they have to organise their pony beads into 10s frames and use the alternating colours to get to 50 first. That needs to be checked by their teacher before they're then allowed to thread them on. So this just really helps them understand by giving students a chance to make these number lines for themselves. You're giving them the experience to really understand how they're being structured because they're the ones creating this. And I just find this, even though yes, it does take a little bit of time, takes a good solid lesson to get all your beads threaded on, and at times beads can be rolling all over the place, but it's definitely worth it because then they're more likely to see the structure since they were part of creating it to begin with. So yeah, go get some shoelaces, some pony beads, and happy threading.